Hi, thanks for joining us. In this video, we're going to expand on the idea of adding Civil 3D data to your InfraWorks 360 model. First, let's take a look at the Civil 3D data. We're going to be bringing in a corridor surface based on Civil 3D alignments, profiles, assemblies. And then we're also going to be bringing in a plat file and all of the parcel lines so that they can be draped as coverages inside of InfraWorks 360. For the parcel, we'll need to use the export to SDF file from the output menu in Civil 3D. This will export out all of the Civil 3D objects in an SDF file format, and that's what we'll use for the parcels. For the corridor surfaces, we'll just use the Civil 3D objects stored in the DWG. Now we're in InfraWorks. Simply drag and drop that SDF file on top of your InfraWorks model, and you'll receive the data source configuration dialog like normal. Use a coverage area, and we're going to use a rule style to assign a single family lot style. Now this is grass with just a black line around it to each of the coverages inside of our SDF. A few seconds later, you'll see our parcels are in the InfraWorks 360 model as individual coverages. Now, I could stop right here and just color them up just like the Prismacolor style display, but because I already have a corridor, I want to go ahead and use that data and those coverages, those materials, to color up my model further. Drag and drop the Civil 3D DWG into the InfraWorks 360 model again, and now we can use the data source configuration on each of the individual elements. I'll select the terrain first, and I'm looking for the finished grade roads surface. This is the only surface from Civil 3D that I'm going to use. It's essentially my finished ground. I'm going to make sure I switch to the converter and tighten up the grid size so that I get all of the detail from Civil 3D. Zooming in, you can see some of the 10 lines out on the edges, but more importantly, you can see my back of curb surface really reflected in InfraWorks 360. Now, I'll look at the coverage areas and open up the corridor coverages. Simply click Close and Refresh, and InfraWorks 360 will overlay the materials from Civil 3D, from the code set, in as part of your InfraWorks 360 model. Now, you'll see some of the slopes where the terrain covers up the parcel lines. To make that go away, I simply select that coverage and assign a no style, essentially saying just leave the coverage there, but don't paint it with anything. By simply removing the style now, the parcel lines from the SDF style come through and make my InfraWorks 360 model reflect the design that I want to have as part of my presentation. Thanks for watching this video. To learn more, join the InfraWorks 360 community by visiting the website on your screen. There you'll see forums, the idea station for sharing your ideas, and infra tips where you can learn more ways to make InfraWorks 360 a more powerful part of your infrastructure workflow. Thanks again.